Okay, so hi again. Okay, this time I'm going to share to you the, the muscles of the, neck part. Okay, so you have the jaw and the neck area, and then you have here the trunk area. Okay, muscles which would include those of the thorax or the chest, and then we have here the abdomen, and then again we have here the muscles of the forelimb, and then we have here the muscles of the hind limb. So this time I'm going to share the ventral muscles. Okay, again the superficial and the deep muscles. Okay, for the neck part, okay, so if you have here the jaw, okay, so you have here the mandible. Okay, so on either side of the mandible, medial side, you have here the gastric, and then here you have here the mylohyoid. The mylohyoid is supposed to be a superficial muscle here, but I am not sure why the mylohyoid of this rabbit is like this one. Okay, but anyway, and then you have here the muscle of the cheek, that is the masseter muscle. No? And then you have here the muscles of the neck part. So first we have here the superficial muscles. So we have here this one. So starting or originating from the sternum, no? So this is the mastoid. Okay, this is the other one, no? Mastoid, mastoid. And then, beneath the sternomastoid, you have here another, V-shaped muscle. Okay, so you have here this one and this one. Okay, so this time, this is the sternohyoid, no? Sternohyoid. And then deep, no, to the sternohyoid. Okay, so you can locate them, by looking at the side of the trachea, no, or the windpipe. So here you have a muscle there. So this is the thyroid, no? This one, sternothyroid. So again, sternothyroid, and then from the thyroid cartilage of the larynx, you have another one there. So siguro you can see that during your actual study na lang, no? But it's there. It's the thyrohyoid naman, no? So sternothyroid and then thyrohyoid. Okay. And then we have here the so we have here the muscles of the additional muscles of the neck part, no? So this one, if you have here the this one, this is the clavicle. Okay, so if you're going to do this, you're going to locate two muscles, this one and this one. So the medial muscle, this is the cleidomastoid. So it originates in the clavicle. This is the clavicle, and it inserts in the mastoid process of the temporal bone. Okay, so again, this is the cleidomastoid. This one, this is the basioclavicularis. Okay, so basioclavicularis. So again, it originates in the clavicle, and it inserts in the basi-occipital bone. Hence, it's called basioclavicularis. Okay, and then we have here the muscles of the trunk. You have here the pectoralis primus, or the pectoralis tenuis. Okay, and then this one, if you're going to extend that, now the arm. So this is the pectoralis major. Okay, and then the remaining, so this is the pectoralis minor. Okay, so again you have the pectoralis, okay, tenuis or pectoralis primus, and then you have here the pectoralis major, and then here you have the pectoralis minor. Okay, and then I failed to cut this, no, but here this is still the latissimus dorsi, right? No, so underneath, so I'm not sure if you can see that. No? Okay, so underneath there you have a muscle. Okay, so that's the scalene there. No? Anyway, when you do the actual dissection. And then you have, okay, this is this one. Okay, this is the serratus ventralis. So being serrated is more evident, no, compared to the serratus dorsalis. So you can see here the sawtooth shape of the muscle, no? So again, this is the serratus ventralis. Okay, and then you have here the, okay, ito. Now you have, okay, ito. Now you have here the, okay, intercostal muscles. No? When you say costa, it means rib. So in between the rib, you have the intercostal muscles. So actually, this one is the external intercostal, and then when you make a thin incision, okay, so their fibers are running at right angles, no? So beneath, that's the internal intercostal. So again, no, if you'll have a bigger rabbit, so maybe you can appreciate that more. Okay, and then, okay, so you have here the, okay, muscles, of course, of the abdomen. For the muscles of the thorax, we still have the transversus costorum, but I am very sad that, no, again, no, the muscles here are very, very thin. So we have the transversus costorum, and then we have, for the muscles of the abdomen, no, of course we can see here the rectus, no, yan. So that's the rectus abdominis. Still, okay, this is the external oblique. So again, in a larger specimen, we can still dissect the external oblique to reveal the internal oblique and still the transversus abdominis, no, because they are deep muscles. Okay. Okay, and then we have the muscles of the forelimb. Okay, so we have one shoulder muscle, okay, on the ventral aspect. So this is, okay, so remember, but you have here the clavicle, no? So above the clavicle, you have here the clidomastoid, and then you have here the fascio clavicularis, and then just beneath that, this one, this is the clavodeltoid. Okay, so you have three deltoids. The rabbit has three deltoids. So you have here the clavodeltoid, and then going back, no, the ones that were discussed during the sharing of the dorsal muscles, you have here the acromiodeltoid, and then you have here the spinodeltoid. Okay, so for you to easily recall, so again, you have here the acromiodeltoid, you have here the acromiotrapezius, or the anterior trapezius, and then you have here the spinodeltoid, then you have here the spinotrapezius, or the posterior trapezius. Okay, now for additional muscles of the upper arm, Okay, so again, no? So you have the deep muscle already. So we said, okay, this is the brachialis, right? No? So brachialis. And then ito, okay, that one. Okay, so that's the, yun, no? That's the, okay, so you have here the biceps brachii. Okay, so brachialis is here. Okay, biceps brachii is here. Okay, and then, okay, so again we have here the, okay, muscles of the forearm. Okay, so again we have the flexors now, right? So the same thing, okay, like we have discussed in the, okay, dorsal, no, area. So this one, first tendon, if you're going to get this, this is the extensor carpi radialis longus, so same. Then this one is the extensor carpi radialis brevis. Then this small muscle here, this one, okay, this is the pronator teres. Okay, the next muscle here, okay, this is the, this time, no, flexor carpi radialis. And then this big muscle here, this is the palmaris longus. Okay, and then here, this one, okay, this is the flexor carpi ulnaris. Okay, so again, you have extensor carpi radialis longus. Okay, you have extensor carpi radialis brevis. And then you have pronator teres. And then you have flexor carpi radialis. Then this is palmaris longus. And then again, get this tendon, this one. This is the flexor carpi ulnaris. Okay. And then we have the muscles of the hind limb. Okay, last one. So ventral aspect. Okay, so again recall, no, when we discussed the, okay, dorsal aspect. So we have here the quadriceps femoris, no? We've already shared the two heads. We have vastus intermedius, and then we have here vastus lateralis. Okay, and then when you open the medial area, okay, or the medial aspect of the thigh, okay, so you would see here the, okay, the third head, this is the rectus femoris. Okay, and the fourth head, this one, is the vastus medialis. So you have one, you have two, okay, you have, okay, three, no, you have three, and then you have, yeah, four. Okay, so that's why it's called quadriceps femoris. And then, okay, so we have, before we continue on with the muscles of the thigh, we have here a deep muscle of the hip. Okay, so beneath the, okay, blood vessel, yan. So you have here the iliopsoas. No? Okay, there, the iliopsoas. So it's spelled iliopsoas, but it's pronounced as iliopsoas. Okay, and then we have the, okay, superficial muscles of the thigh, no? So it's more evident here. Okay, so this one, okay, so this is the, okay, sartorius, very thin muscle. Okay, unlike in the frog, diba? It's a very thick muscle in frog. Okay, and then, okay, so going back to the dissected, okay, thigh, okay, ventral aspect. Okay. So again, you have here the gracilis. So when you cut the gracilis, okay, you're going to see this one. First one is the, okay, pectineus. Okay. So first one is the, okay, pectineus, this one. And then this is the, you have here adductor longus. And then this one, okay, this big one here is the adductor femoris. Okay, and then you have to dissect, okay, because inside the adductor femoris, you're going to see, okay, a darker muscle. So that's the semitendinosus. Okay, you can also see that, okay, you're locating at the dorsal aspect, no? So if you can still recall, you have here, okay, biceps femoris, short head, long head, and this is semimembranosus, right? So if you're going to deflect those muscles, you have here the adductor femoris, and inside the adductor femoris there, okay, you have there this one. Okay, you have the okay, tendinosus. You're not going to miss this because the color is a lot darker compared to the others. Okay. Now for the remaining muscles of the shank. Okay. So same thing. So this one, okay, the muscle, okay, in front of the, okay, tibia. So this is the tibialis anterior. Okay, this is still extensor digitorum longus. And then this one, okay, this is this tendon here, no? Yan. So this is the flexor, the tendon of the flexor digitorum longus. Okay, and then the other one ulit, no, at the back of the, yan. Okay, the other one, again, at the back of the tibia. So that's the tibialis posterior. Okay? So again, flexor, no? Flexor and then extensor. So again, you have here the tibialis anterior, and then you have the extensor digitorum longus, and then here you have here the tibia, and then this one, this is the tendon of this muscle, this one, this is the flexor digitorum longus, and then again at the back of the tibiofibula, so that's the tibialis posticus. And then you have here again the gastrocnemius, right? You have here the tendon of Achilles. So this time you can see the here, okay, you can see the plantaris, and then the darker one again is the soleus. Then this is the gastrocnemius. Okay, we're done. Thank you.